Hi guys, this is Jude coming back at you for episode 4 of my sports podcast. Today we have a special guest, sports analyst Evan.
What's up?
He's going to help me break down the top 10 projected NBA picks and whether we agree or don't agree with them. So heading off the list, we have Anthony Edwards out of Georgia, a 6'5" shooting guard. I do not agree with that, in fact, as the first pick, because Obi Toppin, the second overall projected pick out of Dayton, a 6'9" power forward, won the Player of the Year award, so I think him to be the obvious first pick.
I don't like that pick either. I think it should either be LaMelo Ball, who we have rated 3 right now, or Obi Toppin, who won the Wooden Award. So I don't agree with that. I think he should go 3 or 4.
Okay, and you've already heard our opinion on Obi Toppin, so we're going to skip down to our third projected pick, LaMelo Ball, who Evan was just talking about. LaMelo Ball played in the Australian League, and he was a point guard. I haven't seen him play much, but I've heard a little bit about him, and I've heard he's pretty good, so I'd keep him at where he is unless he passes up Anthony Edwards for that second spot.
I think LaMelo Ball, who's Lonzo Ball's brother, will probably go higher than 3, either 2 or 1. He's pretty good. I've seen him play a little bit in the Australian League, and straight out, he didn't go to college because he went to Australian League. I think he'll go 2 or 1.
Okay, our next up pick is James Wiseman, a center out of Memphis, who towers over everyone at 7'1". Probably one of the tallest people in the draft, maybe even the tallest. I think that this is a perfect spot on a board for a center like him to go. I've seen him play a little bit. Not only is he tall, but he's good too. He's athletic, so I think he's right where he is, if not the third spot.
I like him where he is at 4. I think he could possibly slip to 6 or 7, but I like that. He might go there.
Okay, next up we have Deni Avdija, who came out of the Israeli-Serbian Professional Basketball League at 6'9". He was alternating between a small forward and a power forward. Again, one of the guys who I haven't seen play much, but I think a small forward, power forward might pass up James Wiseman, the center, just because of the fact that I haven't seen him play, and I don't know, but I think he could either stay there, he could go up, he could slip.
What I think is going to happen is he is going to go up on James Wiseman, but the player behind him, Cole Anthony, is going to go ahead of him. So I think he's going to end up at 5 and Cole Anthony at 4.
I do agree with what Evan just said about Cole Anthony, a point guard out of North Carolina. Cole Anthony was outstanding for North Carolina. He did get them to the playoffs, but since all this COVID stuff came along, they weren't able to play that out. But I like Cole Anthony where he is, if not maybe even at the 4th or the 3rd pick from the 6th spot that he's projected to go in right now.
I like that too. I think he will get 5. He might stay at 6, but I think he'll get up a little.
Next up, we have Isaac Okoro out of Auburn. He was a 6'6" small forward. Now, being an LSU fan, I saw LSU play Auburn. I watched that whole entire game. Isaac Okoro was definitely a standout player for their team, but I don't think he's going to rise at all. I think the 7th spot might even be a bit of a reach, but I still think Isaac Okoro is going to stand where he is.
I think Isaac Okoro will probably go at the spot he's projected. He might slip to 8 or 9, but I don't think he will. He might.
Next up, at the 8th pick, we have Onyeka Okongwu out of USC, a 6'9" power forward. USC being in the Pac-12, I also watched them because of the Colorado Buffs. I'm pretty sure I watched that game. And what I saw of him, which was quite little, I did like. He was playing good, but I don't think I've seen enough of him to bring him up or bring him down a spot, so I like him where he is.
Yeah, me too. I think he'll stay right where he is. I don't know. He might go up, he might go down, but I think he'll stay where he is.
Next up, at 9th, we have Killian Hayes, who played in the French Professional Basketball League. He was a 6'5" point guard. Now, once again, another person who played across seas. I don't think I have the credit to bring him up or bring him down. But judging from the positions ahead of him being a point guard, that he's projected this high, I think he could possibly rise one spot at the most.
I think he's good right where he is. He might slip because there's 3 guards ahead of him. That's the only reason I think he'll slip. I didn't see him play much, so I think he's fine right where he is, but he might drop.
I agree with that, considering the abundance of point guards in these top 10. And then last but not least, we have Daniel Atoru, a Minnesota center standing at 6'10". I heard that he was pretty decent. He seemed to be athletic. He played good. He was tall. He got boards. So, but because of the centers in this round, we already have James Wiseman up there. The trend for center seems to slip. I think he might go up just because James Wiseman might slip a few spots.
I think he also could go up because of Killian Hayes above him. I think he could also play power forward. He's 6'10". He's very physical. I think he will go up one spot.
That's a good projection. So this has been Jude and Evan. You may see him again. You may not. I don't know. So thanks for watching my podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Bye.